Hello everybody, happy Tuesday. Welcome back to what is, well, not exactly an ideal day here in Westman, but it is cool enough that we can wander around, look at a few things, and it is currently dry enough that I don't have to worry about the camera. I suspect that's going to change in the near future, but today is Tuesday, so I figured we'd take a quick look at Troll's garden and see how that's doing. And who knows, we might take a wander around, see what else is going on, or it might start raining, so I'd best just get on this. And let's start with the Sugar Rush cream that we've got in one of the coffee can planters here. Looking at it, you know, I never did pull these ones off. I was talking about it last time we looked at these, but that's got the coloring, that's got its little bit of coloring, that's doing its little thing there. I don't think the peppers are damaged. Like, it doesn't feel like bad pepper flesh. It just looks kind of funky. So I'm going to ride it out and see what we get. Oh, we got some nice larger ones over here. Oh, and down here. So yeah, I'm going to ride it out and see what we get. You know, anything at all would be great, of course, because I don't ever expect that much out of my pepper plants. I certainly hope for it, but I don't expect that much. What I expect is for my pepper plants to end up looking like this, which is really quite sad. Just going to pull these last green peppers off here. Not even sure there's any point in weighing these up. I'm going to say 2-3 grams. There's not a whole lot of weight there. Anyway, pocket for those. And then, you know, the ahi lemon drop. You can sort of see, you know, there's a flower on there. There's a few, but this one too is very much struggling. I'm not expecting a whole lot more time out of it. These two I am actually going to dump today. The mint. You can't go wrong with mint, whether it's in aquaponics, planters, it doesn't matter. Mint is happy, quite happy. This is the mouse melon plant, the cucamelons. And we can clearly see lots of delightful little fruit on here. Yeah, very excited to grow these. Definitely want to make sure I save some seeds from these. But it looks like I'll have plenty of opportunity. So that is fabulous. What's not fabulous in Troll's garden these days is the tomatoes. As I mentioned the other day, I'm struggling to keep these watered. The pear tomato here showing the most damage from that. So even though it is kind of supposed to rain today and a little gray and a lot overcast, I think I am going to haul the ice fishing sled over and water these up. The sage, it's kind of a drier plant, so it doesn't really mind. You can see the little bit of moisture on there from the sprinkling we've already had. The rosemary, this is just so happy now. And dark opal basil. I keep saying how I need to take some of this and make myself something like a pesto, and then not getting around to it. But I am super excited about saving some seeds for this variety this year, so that is good. Now, before I get the ice fishing sled to water those miters, we have been including this lonely squash setup in Brother Troll's garden. So let's take a look at it too. This one here, I believe, is the acorn squash. We've got some beautiful flowers coming on in there, but oh, that may be the beginning of an acorn squash. I think it's a little late in the season, guy, but I'll take it at whatever size it produces. And then back here, we've got a very cutely deformed sort of spaghetti squash going on there, and I'll take that too, because I loves the spaghetti squash. Really pretty flowers on squashes though. I don't see anything further back, and even more troubling, I don't see anything coming up on my little sugar pie pumpkins. Definitely gonna have to well, do more, try harder to get those going for next year. I really, can I stress really one more time here, really enjoyed those pumpkins for the harvest loaf recipe that I was using. So yes, next year do more, try harder. Not really a Trolls Garden thing, but it's really nice to see the tassels opening up and spreading on this corn. And looking farther down, I believe that means the very beginning of a baby ear. That's got a long way to go still, but I believe that indicates that something is beginning. We've got another one over here, one down there, one up there. Been reading a lot about corn production lately, and it's kind of amazing just how much corn farmers will shove into a 1 acre field. I read one thing, I believe it was from the University of Pennsylvania, saying basically 18 to 24,000 corn plants on a single acre. But you know what's really scary about that? You're reading all that stuff and you're looking at it going, wow, that's a lot of corn. And then the initial number is, well, an average farmer, you know, working the field by hand can get somewhere between, you know, $3,000 and $9,000 for that corn. It's like, hold up, that's a big gap. There's a $6,000 difference there. Then you read another article a little later on. It says the average farmer receives something in the vicinity of $56 profit per acre of corn. You do a little math and you just look, okay, so from $9,000 potentially to $56 per acre, I think somebody's paying an awful lot for their farm equipment, right? So I'm looking into farm equipment and whoa! Wow! But that's a conversation for another channel, which actually I'm kind of going to get into a little bit later on today anyway. Thinking about making a video for my small farm channel in regards to that lawnmower that I've got that I'm going to beat up, abuse, and essentially treat like a garden tractor while, well, hoping not to twist the frame, because that's not what it was built for. Alright, so if you're interested in finding out how badly I plan on abusing my lawnmower, make sure you're subbed up to my small farm channel. I think that's what I call it now. And yeah, that should be out a little bit later on today. As for this particular video, that pretty much wraps up Trolls Garden. I got to get the ice fishing sled so I can water up those tomatoes. And yeah, tomorrow, being Wednesday, I have no idea what we're doing. But we're supposed to be getting an inversion table delivered today that I'm going to have to build, so that may or may not be tomorrow. I don't know, building an inversion table. Sounds more like an outdoor thing because it's sports and athletics. So yeah, no clue. I'll see you guys tomorrow though, and we'll figure it out then.